Hello, everyone. We are going to start the session. Uh, People can join on later. And first of all, we are going starting with the introduction. It's Varun here. I'm the manager of the Webcom Designs and responsible for all the product development and all the custom development what we are doing. If you want to introduce yourself, Mike, you can start with your.
Yes, I'm Mike Allen. I'm with Magnolia Geek. I do some web design work for clients, but I do more WordPress support. So, and I've got one that's working a project using w, uh, WPcom designs, and I wanted to learn more about it.
Okay, got that.
Thank
Jonathan,
you.
if you want to start, you can start on that one. Seems like he's on listen mode only. No worries. Couple of more members have joined. These are my teammates who are working with us at Webcom Designs, and they are also want to participate in this conversation just to understand more about how we are presenting our product to our customers. And these sessions, what we are doing is recorded sessions, and it will be also available for all the customers, and it will be also published on our website. Okay, first of all, our primary product is the Rain theme, and this session is about the Rain theme, how it works, what features we are offering with the Rain theme, and how you can extend it with the add-ons what we are offering with the Rain add-on, along with all the add-ons plugins what we are offering at our website. And after that one, we are going to take questions like if you have any questions, then we are going to respond on those things. And we are going to conduct these sessions regular basis, and it is our first session on the Rain theme. And last week we have conducted a session on the BuddyPress theme. Okay, first of all, I'm going to introduce with the Rain theme and what it offers, and it is more about what you can do with it instead of just displaying all these options what you are we had provided inside the backend. Let me present my screen first. Okay, first of all, with the Rain theme, Rain theme is a theme which can work with the Peepso, BuddyX, BuddyPress, and BuddyBoss platform. So we have clients who are using Rain theme with all three platforms to run their community websites. And it is a curated theme which can also be extended for learning solutions, along with the WooCommerce solutions for multi-vendor sites. And we have added support for all the popular multi-vendor plugin like Dokan, wcvendor, wcfm. Even for the LMS solutions, we have also created add-ons to support, given a dedicated support for the LearnDesk, Sensei, Lifter LMS, along with the Twitter LMS. And for the event point of view, like most of the time, our customers are using the event calendar plugin for all their event requirement. So we have also added a dedicated support for the event calendar plugin. Along with that one, plugins, this theme also have a dedicated support for geodirectory listing and for WP Job Manager. And if you check our website, we have tried to represent all type of our demos using all these combination on try.wpcomdesigns.com. And you can find like these demos are prepared, and they do not contain any custom work. These are just theme and add-on plugins along with the dependent plugin what we have mentioned on these solutions, like Rain Store Made Dokan. That means it contain the Rain theme plus Dokan plugin to create a e-commerce solution with as a multi-vendor solution. And all these solutions what we are offering are based on community. That means all of these solutions what we had offer are, or demos what we have offer are based on BuddyPress, BuddyBoss, or Peepso, any of them. And You can take a look of all the demos what we have provided. And the plus point is, when you are trying to utilize these demos, we have bundled all these demos with our demo installer. So you can install any of these demos with corresponding set of plugins, and within one click, it will clone exactly what we have offered at a database level and create all the members, courses, products, and even the plugin setup will be copied to your fresh installation to give you exact replica of what exactly we have offered there. So and so these are the things what we have offered with the rain theme. Along with these are the basic functionality. If we say that what exactly we have done in terms of functionality enhancement. So there are a couple of things what you can find unique on the rain theme only. Like if you go to the community sections, so we have also enhanced couple of features for the BuddyPress or BuddyBoss platform, which are unique to the theme. Like on the activity section, we have a React functionality, we have share functionality. If you are going to enable the share functionality, it also gives you functionality for reshare. And along with that one, we also have a dark mode functionality for the community elements. So anything which is coming via theme or theme templates, you can easily switch on the dark mode or light mode with just a toggle option. And let me enable the share functionality so I can present. So when you are going to buy the rain theme, you are getting two add-ons, premium add-ons like BuddyPress Activity Share Pro and the BuddyPress Reaction with the theme. So they are not sold separately on our website because these are specifically created for the rain theme. And these functionalities, most of the themes what you're using for the BuddyPress, they do not have these functionalities. Share functionalities allow to share any activity on your profile or any of your group what you have joined. And it also gives you functionality, like if you are having any blog, then you can also share your blog as a activity using these share functionalities. Along with this, we have also curated functionality for the communities. I'm just explaining those features first, which are unique to this domain. Instead of using a couple of plugins, everything is already bundled inside the theme as a functionality. So as a community point of view, these features are going to work for the BuddyPress and BuddyBoss, both of them. You can set your default avatar, default group avatar. You can also control how many members or groups you are going to display on the member directory pages. You can also control what is the default cover image or default profile image for groups or the profile section. Even for the activity section, we have also included a couple of activity types like this one. Suppose that if you are going to change your profile, your group avatar, it also generates a new activity and it will be displayed like this. Someone has joined a group, it also create a design interface with background and just to encourage to which group they have joined. So others can also join the same group, or someone has changed their profile picture or banner. It also create activity like you get in on the Facebook when you change your avatar or change your profile picture. And you can also control these type of activity can be displayed in the activity or not. So if you seems like it is a little bit more overwhelmed, you can disable these activities for the group component. We also have functionality where it allows you to display your social links on your profile. Like when you are going to your profile, you can also include a couple of social links on your profile. It will be displayed here on the header section, but you have to enable from the backend option first, like which social profile you are planning to offer to your customers. Like it could be Facebook, it could be Twitter. And once it is enabled, then all those social profile will be available as a field for the members, and they can include them on their header section. And one complete unique thing what Rain theme has, and I can claim that no other theme has this functionality. We had offered multiple header layout for the members group directory. Along with that one, the group header layout. So suppose that I have enabled this header layout and also enabled members to switch them. So it allows you to set a default header type for your member, and it also allows your member can change their header layout themselves. It works like this one, going to the setting and view profile, edit profile. I want to change my header layout myself, like I want to display some different header style for my profile, then I can change it from here. Then it will change the UI for it. And if your member want to use some different layout, so it is not going to be applied as a globally. It is a member specific setting, so they can change their header layout based on their requirement. So you can also set a global header from the backend. So by default, it will be applied to all members. And if you have enabled this functionality from the backend, they can change their header layout themselves, like this. Okay. Next is for the third-party integration point of view. As I mentioned earlier, like for the third party, we have collaborated with most of popular learning solutions, multi-vendor solutions, and we have a dedicated support for all of them. And if you want to combine all these functionality in one single site, you can also do that. Suppose that on this website, we are using WC vendor setup, and we also have a learning solution. We also have a event functionality. So all these functionalities or add-on what we are offering at our website, these add-ons can be combined together. We have a couple of clients who are using job portal functionality together. Along with that one, the event functionality, and along with geodirectory functionalities, it allows them to create listing directories on the website. So they are using 4 or 5 REIN add-on at one single site. Obviously, it needs more resource. It's not good on the shares hosting. If you're planning to run a community, you will need a hosting which is on VPS minimum 4 GB or 8 GB RAM, something like that, to utilize all those resources, because any community need a proper resource requirement to run all these operations. So I have a couple of clients who are using LearnDash along with the Dokan, along with the WP Job Manager, and along with that one, the geodirectory add-on. So these 4 or 5, obviously, within all LMS, you have to pick only one. Within all multi-vendor, you have to pick only one. They are not going to combine together. But so you can choose one from each functionality and combine them to manage all these functionality on one single website. And we have lots of add-on for the BuddyPress and the LearnDash. You can also combine these functionalities to manage, and everything is properly tested on the REIN theme or BuddyX theme, and we also test popular themes in the market. All the coding standard with the REIN theme is pretty standard, so you can override all those templates inside the child theme to do the custom development work. Okay, now, if you have any questions, we can take those things. Mike, if you have any questions, you can let me know.
So on the multi-vendor marketplace, using Dokan, we could do the BuddyPress.
Yes, you can go with the BuddyPress.
And what was the other one that we could add?
You can use WC vendor. You can use WCFM, any of them.
Okay.
Most of the people are using Dokan. Dokan is the more stable as compared to WC vendor. So it completely depends upon the client requirement, what they need.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Sometimes they prefer to go with the WC vendor. Sometimes they prefer to the Dokan, but both are the good one. So you can go with any of them, and it can work seamless with our integration. With the Dokan functionality or the multi-vendor functionality, we have also explained what additional things we are offering. Like suppose that The functionalities will be similar. I'm just explaining here. My current setup is using WC vendor one. I have one more setup which is using Dokan. Just go to the news feed. So we have similar functionalities for the Dokan and WC vendor, apart from their social integration. What we have done here also. So suppose
Please.
that you are a vendor, and
Hello.
I'm going to check your profile. So we
Hello.
have given them a
Hello.
integration.
Yeah, Varun, please screen share.
Okay, just
Thank you.
1 minute. My screen is visible now. Okay, so for the rain theme point of view, we have given a dedicated integration with the Dukan or WC vendor, and it also gives you functionality to, as a vendor, to display your store on your profile. So we have given a tab for the store's owner, so they can display their product inside their profile section, and anyone can visit them, and they can also navigate to their store directly from the same location, like this. And if some vendor is publishing any new product or getting a review on any product, or someone is buying a product from this vendor, it also create a activity on the activity feed to increase the engagement. So all these functionalities are optional. We have a backend setting. You can disable them, something like this. Like someone has posted a review on a product that got reflected as a activity. Someone has made a purchase that is also reflected as a activity. And when a vendor is submitting a activity, a new product, that is also getting reflected as a activity. So if you go to the backend setting, you have option to enable and disable these options. Anything what we have included, we have also included a functionality. If you do not want to use it, you can disable it. Obviously, these things are optional if you want to use it, because every feature, if you are going to start using them, it will overwhelm your customer. They will be confused what is there, what is not there. So it will be much better. You can start enabling these features one by one, so you can guide your customer how the system is working, because community itself has lots of feature. So giving them lots of options will confuse every time. It will confuse to the client or customer, because they are not that much tech savvy. So we have to make sure all the features what we are offering are getting used by all the website community member, so they do not get overwhelmed, and you do not have lots of features which are just using resource and no one is using it. Okay. So these are the thing. The same thing is done for the Dukan. So when you are using Dukan, vendor are also getting a dedicated profile. We have polished the layout for the vendors, and we have also polished the layout for the single product for the Dukan, like this. It is WC vendor. In the same way, we have also polished on the Dukan. You can try our demos. You can check. We have also provided admin demos for all the solutions what we had offered. If you go to this website, we have all the demo link at the bottom. You can try sandbox demo with Rain BuddyPress, Rain Peepso, Rain LearnDash, and you can check what backend option you have, how the site is performing with the front end with the complete demo data, and you can able to change all the options, and you can try all those possible cases yourself. And these demo links are also available at our website when you are going to check all these solutions. These solutions, what we have offered on our website, these are the bundled one with the Rain theme. So Rain theme plus some add-on is called LearnMate. So suppose that if we are saying that LearnMate LearnDash, that means it is a bundle of Rain theme plus Rain LearnDash add-on. If we are calling as a Rain StoreMate Dukan, that means it is a bundle of Rain theme plus Rain Dukan add-on. So we are bundled everything based on a specific requirement of different people, so they can land on those solutions, and they can buy as a bundle solution instead of just buying one add-on and then buying the theme separately. So we had offered as a bundle, plus we have also offered as a single bundle for all the products what we had offered, like Rain add-ons can be all bought together else also from our website. This one. Okay. suppose that as a welcome experience point of view, when someone is trying to land on our site, the demo installer, what we are offering, it is wiping the data and just installing everything from our demos. So these are the demo installer options what we had given. So suppose that someone is picking with BuddyPress community demo, so they can utilize these demos, and based on the active plugins, it will tell you if any missing plugin is there, then they can activate those plugin and start installing the demo. Like this demo need RT media. Like I'm just trying to show you how the demo installer is going to work. Okay, now going back to the demo installer, import. Normally the demo installation take 2 or 3 minutes. So once the demo installer will start, it will clone the same website what we have selected, and it will remove all the pages and the content and start including all these functionalities from our server and installed in this site. So for the demo installation point of view, these are recommended when you are using a fresh installation, because it delete the existing pages and inject them as a new. And it also inject the user data, because obviously when you are trying to represent a community, it need members, it need groups. So it also inject new members to new dummy members, which can be removed from the site. So that's why it's ideally requested to run this demo installer on the fresh WordPress installation only. Like it take 2 or 3 minutes to set up everything, just like our demo. And when you are going to check this, it is coming exactly how we had presented the demo at our site, and it clone exactly with all the configuration option, along with the header options, along with all the wizards what we are getting here. Now, for the customization point of view, if we are going to check what customization offer option we have given inside the theme, we have also created a detailed YouTube new playlist for all the items what we have. So if you take a look of our channel, you can find a complete new playlist for the rain theme. And we have recently created this playlist with covering all the elements what anyone want to do with the website. So starting with the demo installation, customizer options, branded login configuration, sidebar configuration, block configuration, WooCommerce styling configuration. So all the functionalities what we are offering inside the theme, everything is narrated and explain how to do those things for the rain theme. And it is also going to cover all the add-on what we are offering, like configure LearnDash with the rain theme, configure Dokan with the rain theme, configure WC vendor with the rain theme, like this. And next series, what we are going to work, like we are going to cover up all the membership options, like how different membership plugin is going to be used with the rain theme. Most of the time we are using PM Pro or memberpress. So we are going to create a detailed guide on those elements, which we frequently using on the different client site. You can bookmark this playlist URL, and we are also sharing these inside our mails nowadays. Our next focus is just creating lots of videos for our customers so they can use them properly. So the main thing is, most of the time we are checking our website, our customer website, when they are creating a ticket, and we found that they are not using the theme with the full potential. And that's why we had started this webinar series, so we can train them, we can educate them with their questions, and we can answer them there live in the live sessions, so we can help them in more better way, so they can run their community website in more optimized way. For community building, like most of the time, which plugin you prefer to use? Like we have BuddyPress, BuddyBoss, or Peepso. Which plugin most of the time you prefer to use for your client?
I've been using BuddyPress till now.
Okay, for with the BuddyPress for media solutions, what you are using? RT Media, MediaPress, or attachment? We have recently launched a attachment plugin as well.
Okay, and I've been using RT Media. So
Okay. Anything where you are getting stuck with your community website where you need help?
I'm fine. I mean, I've a couple of questions like after once you've gone through everything.
Okay, got it. Like, are you also using any membership plugin with your community? Like, what is the purpose of your community website? What you are running?
It's going to be a sort of travel community.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no membership, just a free one for a customer.
Okay, got it. Mike, which type of the client you are dealing? Like, they are using BuddyPress, BuddyBoss, or Peepso? Which one you prefer personally as a developer?
I'm not using any of them yet. I'm just setting up a project with Dokan, and I did have a question at some point about Nginx, if there's anything in particular that's different, since I'm hosting using GridPane and it's an Nginx system. So I've run into a couple issues there.
You're using any droplet with the GridPane or just Nginx a raw server on that one?
I didn't understand the first part of the question.
Like,
what about GridPane?
Actually, with the GridPane, we have used a client side, just deployed a couple of sites on that one, and he was using DistalOcean service on that one. Like a DistalOcean droplet on that one, and he's using Redis cache along with the Nginx like that.
Yes, it's standard. I didn't change anything on GridPane. It's a decent size box to VP, VirtualBox.
Got it. What type of issues you are facing on that one?
I just get a it's a when I go to the rain theme customizer shortcuts and want to upload a logo or something, I get a 403 forbidden Nginx error. Okay,
then might be you have to check the file permissions. Like obviously when you are installing a Nginx or you on Ubuntu or anything, you have to make sure all the folders are having the right permission folder, and because when you are trying to upload anything from the media library or the customizer, everything is going to the media library, and if the folder doesn't have a proper permission, it gives you an error. So for that one, I think you have to contact your host instead of, because as a theme, it's not a theme specific thing. It is more like folder permission specific thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so you are
just not something I'd run into before. Thank you.
Are you able to upload the media files directly from the media folder?
I've had, yes, no problems there. No problems uploading directly through WordPress.
So you are only getting issues when you are trying to upload anything from the customizer.
Yes.
Okay, you can raise a ticket and our support team will ask you to provide the SFTP details so we can check what error log you are getting. Based on that one, we can suggest what need to be done for that one.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So you're only using Dokan without any community features, just a Dokan setup.
At this point, yes. Just trying to get it working. It's not active yet. So, and using Elementor.
Okay, got it.
Also.
Obviously, for the dynamic part of view, like the product and the product archive, you're also using Elementor templates or just the plain theme interface?
This was an Elementor template with some modifications.
You are overriding with the Elementor, like Dokan also provide the Elementor add-on, which can override the templates for the product and the product archive.
Yes.
Got it. Jonathan, have you any questions related to the functionality or anything what you have to enhance and you need our help on those things?
No, not at this stage. I mean, I'm just starting and playing around with it. I did have just a couple of questions. I don't know if I should just log a ticket or just ask you with it in terms of the guys of profiles.
Yeah, you can ask here. We can help on those things.
I mean, it was a really basic thing. So if you go into a profile and you go to like activity or friends or groups, it keeps a big profile picture on the top. But if you go to notifications or messages, your profile picture and that goes away. It just makes the page look a bit different.
Yeah, actually, that was done on purpose to make some space, because most of the time when they are trying to try to send a message that need a little bit more space, and they are just getting a repeated header space, so they have to scroll down to send the message. And that's why a couple of customers requested, like, this space is, most of the time we are not using those things because we have to scroll down to send a message, to read all those notifications. And that's why when they had raised those things, we had disabled those templates like that.
Okay.
So that was done on purpose.
Okay, now that makes sense. I just wasn't sure if I'd done something to mess it up with just those two. It wasn't.
Not exactly. Actually, a couple of version ago, it was working, giving header location on all the tabs what we have. But we have discussed with our customers, and they submitted their feedback, like on the message section, when they have to compose message, they have to scroll down little bit much, and then they start composing their messages. And obviously, I'm on my profile. I do not want to view myself again and again.
Yeah, that's right.
And I need a clean area where I can send message freely.
Okay.
And when you are going to check any other member profile, you are getting their header all the time. But when you are on your profile, you can account section, notification section, and the message section. These are removed on purpose based on the other different customer feedback.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just thought maybe I'd mess something up there. And then there was one more thing, but it wasn't really to do with the theme. It was one of your additional plugins.
You can let me know.
So like I've got the to-do list and the business installed as well. So if you go to the to-do, it lets you add a to-do list from your profile page. But if you go to the business option, it doesn't let you add a business from your sort of profile page. And
at present we haven't included a tab for the business, like to navigate all the businesses what you have created and give a direct link to add a business. So we have created a dedicated page at present. We have in our suggestion list, and we will include in our future update, and we will inject inside the user menu as well, just like we have did for the to-do. In the same way, it can be included for the business as well. Okay. But at present, it was skipped. And in our last meeting, we have found that we have already got 1 or 2 requests on those things. So it is just we have to do that, and we can release it. It is not a big thing. Just like 15 to 20 minute task for us.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, it just makes it a bit more consistent.
Exactly. That will help. It was actually, when we are developing lots of products, sometimes few suggestions get skipped, and we have to keep improving, and that's why we have to release new updates and all those things.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's perfect. Yeah. Because that's just one thing my customer asked when they were playing around with what I sort of basic thing I'd done, is that they battled to find where to add a business. So once I showed them, it was easy enough, but they sort of asked if it could be down there as well. But that's perfect. If it's on the list,
I will make sure it will be released in our next update. It is not a big task. It is just sitting inside our suggestion list. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's perfect. Thanks.
Okay. For the community point of view, you can also try our other add-ons like poll and the hashtag. These are the popular one, and what we feel like these should be the part of all the community websites. So you can also try our demos, how these polls functionality or the hashtag functionality is working. It is just like you are using hashtag inside the Twitter or LinkedIn, and same thing for the poll. Just like you are able to create any poll inside the activity, the same features we are offering with the poll functionality. So it allows your member to create any poll within their activity feed like that. We have created a couple of videos on that one. You can take a look. I'm not forcing, I'm just suggesting. Okay. The next one, what we are going to talk about, like what are the requests we can get from you guys, like what are your suggestions, what can need to be done with the Reen themes so we can make it more better in the terms of usability, in terms of speed optimization. Right now we are working on polishing back end, front end to make it a little bit more descriptive. So we are working on cleaning up unused JS and the CSS codes to make it fast and a little bit more optimized. So anything what you guys find this need to be improved or this need to be fixed, your suggestions are also welcomed. Anyone, like you, Mike or Jonathan?
I've got a question. Oh, go ahead.
No, carry on, Mike.
I was wondering if you had a suggestion, if I were to add a community plugin into the multi-vendor marketplace using Dokan, do you have a recommendation over BuddyPress, BuddyBoss, Peepso? Do you have a recommendation on which one of those three seems to work better?
If we are talking about BuddyPress or Peepso, actually the BuddyBoss is the fork of BuddyPress itself. So they have cloned it and combined a couple of more plugins and created BuddyBoss. So BuddyBoss and BuddyPress, you have almost 80 to 90% features common. And even 70 to 80% code is also the same what you are getting from the BuddyPress. Okay, so which plugin you are using out of BuddyPress or BuddyBoss, you are completely free to use BuddyPress or BuddyBoss. The only benefit you are getting with the BuddyBoss, like media component, is embedded with that one, and with BuddyPress you have to install it separately using RT Media or MediaPress like that. The second thing is with BuddyPress you are getting more speed as compared to BuddyBoss because it is a bundle of 10 to 15 plugins like that. If you check the code and if you check to whom they have thanked, you can find a list of all the plugins what they had bundled there. So you can go with the BuddyPress initially. Keep it light because speed is a major factor nowadays when you are running a community website. Okay. Second, if you are planning to utilize Peepso, you can also go with that one. Peepso is also managed by a small team of developers, and they are making it like Peepso, like you can compare it with number of installation. Peepso has 4,000 to 5,000 active installation. BuddyPress has more than 100K installation, and BuddyBoss has 70 to 50K installation along with all the testing data. So in terms of popularity and usability, you can try first BuddyPress, then go to the BuddyBoss. And if you are looking for everything integrated, you can go with the Peepso. Peepso, you can try it, then it will give you more sense because just comparing in that way in terms of functionality, all these developers are working hard to manage their code, maintaining their code. So I cannot say this developer is bad, this developer is good. Everyone is good. It is just based on our use case. Right now, we have also worked on a client side that was a big client, and he was using Peepso for his all the community requirement. And we have 5 to 6 custom development we have delivered in the last couple of months. Everyone was using Peepso. Our 80% client are based on BuddyPress or BuddyBoss, like that. And that's why if you check our website, we have more than 60 to 70 BuddyPress add-on because we are more focused on the BuddyPress. So our first intuition will be go with the BuddyPress.
Thank you. That helps.
Jonathan, you can continue.
Yeah, I must say, I tried BuddyBoss and Peepso, and I still think BuddyPress is a bit better with the features and that. So yeah, I mean that's I just prefer
Actually,
BuddyPress
it is
personally as
also
well.
about the code stability. The code what is developed for the BuddyPress is maintained up to for 15 years. Like it is maintained and it is a stable code. Peepso is under development from almost 3 to 4 years. BuddyBoss used a fork of that one. They had made it heavy with bundling lots of plugin. And that's the major drawback for the BuddyBoss, what I feel, because recently we had also converted a couple of clients from BuddyBoss to BuddyPress. The only drawback with them, they lost all the media because they were not planning to invest that much sum to migrate their all the media data from BuddyBoss to RT Media or any available plugin. Anything else we can talk about? Janet is
No, I
also
mean,
here. Janet, you have any questions?
You guys do custom work. Do you do mobile apps based on this as well?
Not exactly. Actually, mobile development is a complete different work domain.
Yeah.
Okay, like we basically work as a WordPress developer, and we do everything related to the WordPress. So if you have any theme customization, plugin customization, any new idea what need to be developed, we can work on those things. For
Okay.
mobile development, we have to work on the React and all those things, and there is a lot of learning curve, and we are not
Yeah.
that much confident to take work and deliver it. So we can take only those work where we are confident enough to deliver everything.
Okay. No, that's fine, because once this is up and running, my customer wants mobile apps for it as well.
You can look for the PWA solutions where,
Yeah,
because
that's what
that is more feasible. Because suppose that if you are going for the app point of view, all the plugins what you are using, they do not have REST API ready. And if you are planning to develop your own wheel, that is not a good approach, because you are just going to spend and you do not know what exactly you are trying to build up.
Yeah.
We have a couple of clients who try to hire custom development for application development, and they just keep spending money, and end of the day, they dropped their ideas.
Yeah.
So because on WordPress, you have installed 30 to 40 plugins. Normally, that is a common practice. So if you're running a community website or any website, 30 to 40 plugins are common. And if you're running a community website, 50 plugins or 60 plugins are common.
Yeah.
Okay. So all those plugins, what you are using, it is hard to manage all those functionalities within the app using REST API. So either you are going to lose something, or you have a controlled environment, only specific things are available on the application.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, I had suggested they go down that way. I mean, cost wise, it makes sense as well, especially
exactly. So
yeah.
Nowadays, all the themes what you're using are pretty responsive. So their mobile versions can be wrapped within the PWA, and you can also put a direct link with your PWA as a icon on the desktop or on the Apple devices, and they can directly open the PWA interface on the application. So that is more feasible, and it doesn't need any huge effort. It is just a plugin installed within your website, and you just have to make sure everything is responsive, because it is going to fetch data directly from the same database.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had suggested that to start with, so that's perfect.
Okay. I think we have covered our most of things what we are trying to discuss here today. And next week, we are also planning to conduct a session about community engagement, and Shashank is going to lead that meeting in the next week. And we are planning to conduct this session every week from now onward. It is just a interaction between our customers to help them to solve their real problem, because sometimes it is not a theme specific. It is more about what we are trying to achieve. So it could be a general problem, and we can explain them with our experience, what is good, what is bad. So it can help to maintain their website or create the website for their client, like that. So we are planning to utilize our experience and give some guidance to our customers and the client. And that's why we are planning to keep everything, our recording on our archive website also, so they can also watch these recordings there. Apart from these things, we are also creating a complete how-to section in our YouTube playlist. So that will also help to solve common problem with the BuddyPress with frequently used community plugins like that. So you can also utilize all those how-to guides to manage your website, because running a community, it is also as a site admin responsibility to guide their customers how they can utilize it. So you, as a site admin, everyone is not the developer, but they have to understand all the functionalities so they can explain to their customers. Okay. Thanks everyone for this meeting, and hopefully we can keep running these sessions on ongoing basis, and that's all.
Thank
that
you
was
very
awesome.
much.
Really
Very helpful.
appreciate that.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks everyone. I also appreciate everyone joined all these meetings and spent some time on this one. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm going
awesome.
to
Very good.
wrap this meeting. Thanks,
Okay.
Janet.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.